Welcome everyone. We're diving into a unique experience today. Imagine a canvas, untouched and pure, ready to capture the artistry of sound. That's what we're creating here. A space devoid of visual distractions, where your ears are the primary sense engaged. It's an environment ripe for focused listening, perfect for those who relish in the power of audio. Whether you're a seasoned podcaster or just someone who appreciates a good soundbite, this space is for you. So, brace yourselves for an immersive audio journey. The human voice, it's our first instrument. It's the original means of communication, the tool that has allowed us to express our thoughts, feelings, and desires since the dawn of mankind. It's more than just a collection of sounds. It's a vehicle for our emotions, our stories, and our connections. Think about the great orators of history, those who've moved nations with their eloquent speeches. Their power wasn't just in their words, but in the way they used their voices. The cadence, the tone, the rhythm, it all played a part in capturing the hearts and minds of their listeners. In today's digital age, the power of voice has taken on a new dimension. Podcasts, radio broadcasts, and audiobooks have become popular mediums for storytelling. Each of these platforms relies heavily on the human voice to create a connection with the audience. Consider your favorite podcast. What is it that draws you in? Sure, the content is important, but it's the voice behind the content that truly brings it to life. It's the voice that sets the tone, builds the atmosphere, and guides you through the narrative. It's the voice that makes you feel like you're part of the conversation, like you're there in the room with the speaker. The same goes for radio and audiobooks. The voice is what brings the words on a page to life, transforming them into vivid images and emotions in our minds. It's the voice that allows us to feel the joy, the sorrow, the suspense, and the triumph of the characters. It's the voice that makes us forget about the world around us, immersing us in a story that's as real as our own. The power of voice is not just in its ability to convey information, but in its capacity to evoke emotion, to create a shared experience, to transport us to another place or time. It's in the subtle nuances, the pauses, the inflections, that we find the essence of the story, the heart of the message. So whether you're a podcaster, a radio host, or an audiobook narrator, remember that your voice is more than just a tool. It's a bridge, a conduit, a storyteller. It's the key to creating a meaningful and memorable experience for your listeners. The voice is truly a powerful tool, isn't it? In this world of constant visual stimulation, let's revisit the art of listening. Listening is not just about hearing. It's an active process, a conscious choice to engage, understand, and respond to the world around us. It's an art that needs nurturing, especially in this digital age where our attention is constantly divided. Consider this. When we focus on listening, we grasp the nuances that are often lost in the noise. The subtle shifts in tone, the pauses, the inflections, all combine to paint a picture far richer than what meets the eye. It's like tuning into a frequency that reveals a deeper layer of understanding. Focused listening is a powerful tool for learning. It allows us to absorb information, process it, and apply it. It's about being present, really being in the moment, and allowing the words to sink in. This is particularly important in the realm of podcasts, where the spoken word is the sole means of communication. Podcasts, with their audio-based format, offer a unique opportunity to hone our listening skills. They encourage us to listen actively, to engage with the content, and to reflect on what we've heard. And the beauty is, you can do it anywhere during your commute, while working out, or even as you wind down for the night. But the benefits of active listening extend beyond personal growth. It can also foster stronger connections. When we listen attentively, we show the speaker that we value their thoughts and opinions. This act of validation can strengthen relationships, whether it's a casual conversation or a professional engagement. So the next time you find yourself reaching for your headphones to tune into your favorite podcast, remember, you're not just consuming content. You're practicing the art of listening. You're engaging with a different perspective, learning something new, and perhaps building a stronger connection with the speaker. Indeed, when we really listen, we open ourselves to a whole new world of experiences. Scene script, silence. It's not just the absence of sound, it's a language in itself. You see, silence has a power that often goes unappreciated. It's a potent tool in communication, and when used correctly, it can create a world of meaning, suspense, and depth. Imagine a thrilling podcast episode where the narrator pauses for a few seconds after a cliffhanger, leaving you on the edge of your seat, hanging on every word, every breath, every moment of silence. That's the power of silence. Silence isn't empty, it's full of answers. It's where we find the space to process information, to let ideas sink in, to reflect. It's during these silent moments that our minds are free to roam, to create, to understand. It's in silence that thoughts and emotions are given the room to breathe, to grow, to come alive. In the world of audio content, silence is not a void but a canvas. It's a place where emotions can be evoked, where tension can be built, where storytelling can truly shine. It's the pause that lets the listener anticipate, the break that allows for reflection, the quiet that amplifies the spoken word. So next time you listen to a podcast or any piece of audio content, pay attention to the silence. Listen to its subtle nuances, its unspoken words, its hidden messages. Because silence, in its own quiet way, is a storyteller. Silence, as they say, can speak volumes. So, here we are at the end of our little exploration. We've journeyed through the power of voice and how it can shape, influence, and inspire. We've recognized that your voice isn't just about the words you say, but how you say them. The tone, the pace, the emotion, all of these elements can make a world of difference. We've also delved into the art of listening. How it's more than just hearing words, it's about understanding, empathy, and connection. We've highlighted the importance of truly absorbing what's being communicated, creating a deeper, more meaningful dialogue. And let's not forget the power of silence. That beautiful, potent pause that allows our words to breathe, our thoughts to marinate, and gives our communication depth and resonance. So, as we conclude, remember to appreciate these elements of communication. They're tools you can harness, whether you're a podcaster, a storyteller, or simply a conversationalist. And with that, we wrap up this unique audio experience. Until next time, keep listening, keep exploring.